Sleep Problems and Solutions from the National Institutes of Health. Sleep Problems and Solutions. Background. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have declared that insufficient sleep is a public health problem. Sleepy drivers can create hazardous conditions on the road, and tiredness among workers can make worksites dangerous. Additionally, people who do not get enough sleep run a higher risk of developing chronic health problems such as high blood pressure and obesity. Concern over sleep related health issues has led to a number of behavioral studies in recent years on the effects of sleep deprivation. Up to 25% of people studied admitted that they had difficulty concentrating when they were short on sleep. Other effects that were cited included trouble with remembering, driving, performing hobby-related tasks, and working on finances. The following articles relating to sleep come from the health topic pages of the National Institutes of Health website. This information describes how lack of sleep can affect people and offers some strategies for getting sufficient sleep. Sleep problems and solutions. Who is at risk for sleep deprivation and deficiency? Sleep deficiency, which includes sleep deprivation, affects people of all ages, races, and ethnicities. Certain groups of people may be more likely to be sleep deficient. Examples include people who have limited time available for sleep, such as caregivers or people working long hours or more than one job, have schedules that conflict with their internal body clocks, such as shift workers, first responders, teens who have early school schedules, or people who must travel for work. Make lifestyle choices that prevent them from getting enough sleep, such as taking medicine to stay awake, abusing alcohol or drugs, or not leaving enough time for sleep. Have undiagnosed or untreated medical problems such as stress, anxiety, or sleep disorders. Have medical conditions or take medicines that interfere with sleep. Certain medical conditions have been linked to sleep disorders. These conditions include heart failure, heart disease, obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, or transient ischemic attack, mini stroke, depression, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. If you have or have had one of these conditions, ask your doctor whether you might benefit from a sleep study. A sleep study allows your doctor to measure how much and how well you sleep. It also helps show whether you have sleep problems and how severe they are. How much sleep is enough? The amount of sleep you need each day will change over the course of your life. Although sleep needs vary from person to person, the chart below shows general recommendations for different age groups. Age, newborns, 16 to 18 hours a day recommended amount of sleep. Preschool age children, 11 to 12 hours a day. School age children, at least 10 hours a day. Teens, 9 to 10 hours a day. Adults, including the elderly, 7 to 8 hours a day. If you routinely lose sleep or choose to sleep less than needed, the sleep loss adds up. The total sleep lost is called your sleep debt. For example, if you lose 2 hours of sleep each night, you'll have a sleep debt of 14 hours after a week. Some people nap as a way to deal with sleepiness. Naps may provide a short term boost in alertness and performance. However, napping doesn't provide all of the other benefits of nighttime sleep. Thus, you can't really make up for lost sleep. Some people sleep more on their days off than on work days. They also may go to bed later and get up later on days off. Sleeping more on days off might be a sign that you aren't getting enough sleep. Although extra sleep on days off might help you feel better, it can upset your body's sleep wake rhythm. Bad sleep habits and long term sleep loss will affect your health. If you're worried about whether you're getting enough sleep, try using a sleep diary for a couple of weeks. Write down how much sleep each night, how alert and rested you feel in the morning, and how sleepy you feel during the day. Show the results to your doctor and talk about how you can improve your sleep. Sleeping when your body is ready to sleep also is very important. Sleep deficiency can affect people even when they sleep the total number of hours recommended for their age group. For example, people whose sleep is out of sync with their body clocks, such as shift workers, or routinely interrupted, such as caregivers or emergency responders, might need to pay special attention to their sleep needs. If your job or daily routine limits your ability to get enough sleep or sleep at the right times, talk with your doctor. You also should talk with your doctor if you sleep more than 8 hours a night but don't feel well rested. You may have a sleep disorder or other health problem. What are the signs and symptoms of problem sleepiness? Sleep deficiency can cause you to feel very tired during the day. You may not feel refreshed and alert when you wake up. Sleep deficiency also can interfere with work, school, driving, and social functioning. How sleepy you feel during the day can help you figure out whether you're having symptoms of problem sleepiness. You might be sleep deficient if you often feel like you could doze off while sitting and reading or watching TV, sitting still in a public place, such as a movie theater, meeting, or classroom, riding in a car for an hour without stopping, sitting and talking to someone, sitting quietly after lunch, sitting in traffic for a few minutes. Sleep deficiency can cause problems with learning, focusing, and reacting. You may have trouble making decisions, solving problems, remembering things, controlling your emotions and behavior, and coping with change. You may take longer to finish tasks, have a slower reaction time, and make more mistakes. The signs and symptoms of sleep deficiency may differ between children and adults. Children who are sleep deficient might be overly active and have problems paying attention. They also might misbehave and their school performance can suffer. Sleep deficient children may feel angry and impulsive, have mood swings, feel sad or depressed, or lack motivation. You may not notice how sleep deficiency affects your daily routine. A common myth is that people can learn to get by on little sleep with no negative effects. However, research shows that getting enough quality sleep at the right times is vital for mental health, physical health, quality of life, and safety. To find out whether you're sleep deficient, try keeping a sleep diary for a couple of weeks. Write down how much you sleep each night, how alert and rested you feel in the morning, and how sleepy you feel during the day. Compare the amount of time you sleep each day with the average amount of sleep recommended for your age group, as shown in the chart in How Much Sleep is Enough. If you often feel very sleepy and efforts to increase your sleep don't help, talk with your doctor. Strategies for getting enough sleep. You can take steps to improve your sleep habits. First, make sure that you allow yourself enough time to sleep. With enough sleep each night, you may find that you're happier and more productive during the day. Sleep often is the first thing that busy people squeeze out of their schedules. Making time to sleep will help you protect your health and well-being now and in the future. To improve your sleep habits, it may also help to go to bed early and wake up at the same time every day. For children, have a set bedtime and a bedtime routine. Don't use the child's bedroom for timeouts or punishment. Try to keep the same sleep schedule on weeknights and weekends. Limit the difference to no more than about an hour. Staying up late and sleeping in late on weekends can disrupt your body's clock's sleep wake rhythm. Use the hour before bed for quiet time. Avoid strenuous exercise and bright artificial light, such as from a TV or computer screen. The light may signal the brain that it's time to be awake. Avoid heavy and or large meals within a couple hours of bedtime. Having a light snack is okay. Also, avoid alcoholic drinks before bed. Avoid nicotine, for example, cigarettes, and caffeine, including caffeinated soda, coffee, tea, and chocolate. Nicotine and caffeine are stimulants, and both substances can interfere with sleep. The effects of caffeine can last as long as 8 hours, so a cup of coffee in the late afternoon can make it hard for you to fall asleep at night. Spend time outside every day when possible and be physically active. Keep your bedroom quiet, cool, and dark. A dim nightlight is fine if needed. Take a hot bath or use relaxation techniques before bed. Napping during the day may provide a boost in alertness and performance. However, if you have trouble falling asleep at night, limit naps or take them earlier in the afternoon. Adults should nap no more than 20 minutes. Napping in preschool age children is normal and promotes healthy growth and development. Strategies for special groups. Some people have schedules that conflict with their internal body clocks. For example, shift workers and teens who have early school schedules may have trouble getting enough sleep. This can affect how they feel mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you're a shift worker, you may find it helpful to take naps and increase the amount of time available for sleep, keep the lights bright at work, limit shift changes so your body clock can adjust, limit caffeine use to the first part of your shift, remove sound and light distractions in your bedroom during daytime sleep. For example, use light blocking curtains. If you're still not able to fall asleep during the day or have problems adapting to a shift work schedule, talk with your doctor about other options to help you sleep. When possible, employers and schools might find it helpful to consider options to address issues related to sleep deficiency.